Hello, I'm Florence Pugh, and this is everything I eat in a day.
Good morning, everyone! Welcome back to the channel. When I first started posting on YouTube, I would get comments left and right. This is your celebrity doppelganger. You look exactly like this person all of the time, consistently. It's almost like a rite of passage, I feel like. When you start posting, people think they have to relate you to somebody else. And I love it. I get it. And I'm kind of the same way. Like when I see somebody that looks familiar, I have to pinpoint it. And I have to let them know. Of the most popular answers, I have gotten Amelia Clark, Katrin David's daughter, Julia Stiles, and predominantly Florence Pugh. Now, all of these are massive compliments, but I am a huge fan of Miss Flo. Florence Pugh is an amazing actress. I have looked up to her for so long. To me, she feels just like classic and gorgeous and stunning in every single possible way. And it's funny because I'm pretty sure we're close in age, but to me, she just seems like way cooler and way more incredible and amazing and mature than I will ever be. But I figured this could be kind of fun, putting our metaphorical feet in Miss Flo's shoes for the day. There are some things I'm not sure I necessarily would 100% agree with. We will get into that. The first is that I had to start my day First thing I did when I got up with a Yorkshire tea, or just an English breakfast tea, black tea with a little shot of milk. I am not a tea gal by any means. I love an herbal tea. I love a tea before bed. I love an occasional matcha, but black tea, she and I, it's a tumultuous relationship. Surprisingly quite lovely. I was not expecting to like that. Now that's how we start our day. Immediately. First thing, crack a dawn.
First of all, I have to wake up and make myself a tea. I can't have anything before I've had my tea.
Then we move into, like, it's not even a breakfast, it's like multiple small snacks, I feel like. So we're gonna call this mid-morning snack number 1. Horrible name, but we're gonna roll with it.
Usually for brekkie, I'll do at least 2 boiled eggs.
2 hard-boiled eggs with salt. Hard-boiled eggs are another touchy subject. Like, you have to get them perfectly hard-boiled, or it just reminds you that you're eating eggs, and nobody wants that.
I want it to be a little bit gooey, not too gooey, not any runny white, bleh, and some salt on the side, and then a black coffee. I'll have a black Americano.
I also complimented this with the Americano, but I chugged that so fast it was like literally a shot of espresso, basically. Apologizing for the lack of footage here, but I'm a coffee gal, and we all know that. Now, we are having kind of a fun day today because I'm going on this gorgeous scenic drive. It's called Guardman's Pass in Utah, and it's kind of one of, like, I think the last things I'll be able to do with the leaf peeping, the fall colors happening before it all gets like swept away. We're supposed to get a bunch of storms next week, and the weather is gonna drop drastically, like literally 20 degrees. It's been 70s in the middle of the day. By next week, it's gonna be about 30s and 40s. So this is kind of my last opportunity to get outside and see some fall colors. So we're gonna do this gorgeous drive. I'm gonna go hang out in Park City for a bit. So I'm taking our second mid-morning snack with us. This is kind of like sad, in my opinion, all right? This is what Miss Flo said that she grabs on the go with her, like something quick, easy, you know, you're on the run. You've got your smoothie. I'm a big fan of smoothies, but I'm a big fan of piling in as much as I want. This is ice, spinach, protein powder, and a banana.
I'll make a smoothie, like either a protein banana, like make it jazzy with some leaves and some spinach stuff, or I'll just take a protein bar and have it with my black coffee. I'm a simple breakfast person. Yeah, I'm gearing up for lunch. I
probably would have added in like some Greek yogurt for a little bit more protein, maybe even some berries, just add a little bit more flavor, or peanut butter. Always peanut butter. As far as taste though, really not bad. It's giving juice rather than smoothie. I think this will be like a nice little compliment for the drive. I'm so stinking excited. It's quite like the distance. I am feeling okay hunger-wise thus far, but I know this won't hold me together. I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray. Oh, she don't wanna leave there. Please don't give up. I'm so glad I didn't wait one more singular day to go on that drive because half of the leaves had already blown off, but it was still stunning to experience. And next year I'm just gonna go even earlier. I mean, when it's covered in snow, there's just so much to look forward to here. And I know it's like so cheesy that I kind of keep geeking out about it, but I literally don't care. It's so stunning. And it's my first like full year experiencing all of the seasons in Utah. Like I went to school where I had 4 seasons, but I didn't grow up with 4 seasons. And it's different everywhere you live, so geek out I shall.
Okay, then on my snack, what I'll usually do throughout the day is I'll pop into an M&S or a Pret, get one of their little protein pots because they're amazing.
What the heck is this? Oh my God, I need this. This is amazing.
Also, like I wouldn't have made it home without grabbing this little snack. Hopefully this is kind of gonna hold me off. There's a whole lot of protein in here, but I kind of wish that there would be a little bit more carbs. I love these protein boxes, but give me crackers. You know what I'm saying? Give me a piece of toast, something good. This is hitting the spot though. Reese, you liked the drive? She had a good time. I had the windows down and she kept like trying to stick her head out, but it was only the front windows, so she was just getting like the back tailwind. It was so cute.
Reese, ready, pretty girl? Let's go for a little walk. Utah weather is so stinking weird. Like I'll wake up in the morning, take Reese to go to the bathroom. It's 45 degrees outside, 50 degrees. I'm throwing on a puffer. You know, it's chilly. And then by 1, 2, 3 o'clock, it is, I'm not kidding you, 75 degrees outside. 75 degrees. Do I dress appropriately? No. Am I in a beanie, a sweater, and shorts and sandals? Yes. It's like a compromise that I haven't figured out yet. I'm confused. And like I have so many fall things that I want to be sporting that I just can't do in this 70-degree weather. Things aren't adding up. Crazy girl. Yeah. Spooky season. I am regretting this outfit decision. Whose idea was this? It was a bad hair day. That's the only reason. We're gonna be honest. But it's kind of like on trend here, so it doesn't feel as weird as if I was walking around in a beanie in SoCal.
Hi, so this is me being honest, letting you know that I forgot to film the footage of me eating Florence's salad. To be honest, I think I came home so stinking hungry. I made the salad, devoured it, and then completely forgot to do my job, you know, of documenting it.
So if I'm going for like a small but really energizing salad, I'll go rocket spinach, finely chopped pepper in like little cubes, and then I'll do cherry tomatoes, cucumber, loads of cucumber, red onion, and I'm gonna slice it really finely. I always like a bit of feta in my salad, so I'm gonna crumble the feta, olive oil, nice olive oil, not cooking olive oil, rice wine vinegar. If I'm wanting a bit of spice, I'll chop up a chili and then just chow down.
Salad itself, like fun, kind of subpar. I was hoping for more like chicken, protein, tofu, hemp hearts for crying out loud. I ended up adding in an avocado kind of for this purpose, just to give it like oomph, something. And I had to substitute carrots for cucumbers. Similar crunch energy was kind of my ideology. The only thing about this that's sort of like, kind of like, just like raised a brow in my head was the conversation that she had about her lunch options. Basically in the video, she explains that growing up, her mom never allowed her to have quote unquote bad food. When she would go to school, she and her friends would like swap out certain things, and then she would go and take that quote unquote bad food and run into the bathroom and eat it and like shovel her face with it because she knew she wasn't allowed to have it. That to me was just kind of like, okay, I get it, an anecdotal kind of thing, which is cute and fun. I totally get it, but I kind of just wish like they like X-nayed that out of the video. First and foremost, like food has no moral value, and I wholeheartedly believe that. There is no good food or bad food. It's just food. I think Florence has developed a better relationship with food, like that you can kind of see panning out through this video, but it just doesn't reflect a healthy storyline to promote, and I'm not exactly sure like who might digest that, how they might interpret it, if they might take the same cues. I wasn't a fan. Other than that though, like, great salad, I guess. Okay, now I would hands down never ever call myself a chef, and I would certainly never extend that to a charcuterie board designer.
Oh, okay. Depending on if I wanted it for dinner, usually I kind of do this for dinner, but if it's an afternoon snack, I make myself a cheese board. I'll get out a manchego, I'll get out a crumbly cheddar, I'll get out a goat's cheese, and I'll make myself a little cheese board with some crackers. And then sometimes I eat that and it's so mega, I don't have dinner.
I feel like this is gonna be kind of a sad one if we're gonna be honest. I sort of forgot that I bought the apples for this video and then I already ate them. So that's on me. I do feel like I just ate this. When Florence said that she loves cheese, I really feel like some people exaggerate about that, but for her, I don't think there was any exaggeration.
Whenever my friends come and visit me and they open my fridge, they all laugh because they're like, this could only be your fridge. All of the layers have cheese. This is cheese and vegetables.
This is like, how do people make these things look nice is what, I don't understand. Literally bought goat cheese, which is so out of my character. I need one of those cute little tiny knives. Oh, I knew I had one. I knew she was in there somewhere. I'm just gonna like randomly throw some carrots on here because it feels like I need like a vegetable. Do not show this to anybody who like makes these for a living. She's nothing. She's nothing if not an artist. Like, what is happening? Like, I'm not unsatisfied with my options. It's more like it's just so ugly. Hang on, speaking of carrots, Florence said one of her favorite snacks is carrots with some sort of nut butter. This kind of feels like sacrilegious, I don't know. Both of these things are good individually, and I do love obscure snacks. It's not bad, but it's not good. Like this does nothing. Like the carrot does nothing for you. Like give me an apple slice. If only I didn't already eat them. Okay, let's break down some of these things that we've eaten today. I feel like initially when I watched this video, I didn't really like how small portioned every little thing was. And it didn't feel like it was enough, to be quite honest. And sometimes like dabbling in the world of eating like a celebrity can be kind of a tricky line. There's all this like element of Hollywood and what's accurate and what personal trainers are they working with, dietitians, nutritionists, like are we getting the full picture? Sometimes it's hard to believe. You just want to be careful with, you know, the messaging that maybe they are spreading. I mean, if I saw this video of Florence Pugh when I was, let's say 14 and I adored her, I would do exactly what she says. I would eat the exact same things that she says to eat because I want to be her. Granted now, I still want to be her. But I don't know, after following her patterns throughout the day, I don't feel like it was as scarce as maybe I initially thought, mostly because she's eating like lots of little small things, at least throughout the morning and the early afternoon. I do feel like a dinner would be relevant. She mentions like if she were to eat a dinner, she would want like a typical big roast. But she says that like hypothetically or like on a day maybe where she has the time for it on the weekends. But that doesn't mean that you should skip that meal entirely. But I don't know. I think these videos are meant to be fun and it's kind of neat to see like how different people, especially even somebody who's British, eats compared to how I eat as an American. I feel like Brits are really big on the eggs. Is that just me? At the end of the day, at the end of these videos, I always just want to emphasize and promote just listening to you and your body and your own hunger cues. I think these videos are fun to kind of get a little bit of inspiration, try something different for a day. But if I'm still hungry, like right now, I'm gonna go eat food. And that's not a problem. That's me listening to what me and my body wants. And what I kind of want right now is a big tub of ice cream. I'm not even gonna lie. And that's okay, because I'm not Florence Pugh, and I never will be. I will, however, be taking a Lactaid because the dairy content today was a teeny bit high. I love you all. Thanks for watching. Let me know who you want me to eat like next. The list is endless, and so is my appetite.